Hey, this is Ariel Helwani, the Mixed Martial Arts reporter, and you're watching Tommy Lee Raw on RUTV, Ryerson Television.
First of all, I just want to say thank you to everyone. The fight, I just went out there and fought. I knew I was going to get the finish. I didn't know how, but, it's just another day for me. I train all the time. It's a lifestyle for me. I fight every day. So, it just feels like home. It's just another day.
Yeah, the division continues to get stronger. So many talented women in this division, and I was telling her tonight, there's been times in my career where, one night I was sitting there and these two women fought, and when the fight was over, I told one of my guys, I said, when she gets done showering, when she's ready, would you have her come sit out here? And she sat out there and watched the rest of the fights with me. It was Joanna Jędrzejczyk. First time I ever met Conor McGregor. I called Lorenzo and I said, man, I don't know if this guy can fight, but if he can even throw a punch, he's going to be a fucking rock star. And I've had Ronda Rousey. I had a 45-minute meeting with her and decided to do women's MMA, and I feel pretty strongly about this one too. And I think her performance was awesome tonight. I love the way that she eats pressure. Her first time she ever came into the UFC, we bumped her up to the main card, and she performed very well. And then tonight she goes in there with a bigger, stronger, woman with the reach who had a lot of experience, and she conducted herself as the badass that she is. So I'm very impressed with her performance, and I'm a fan.
Thanks, Dana. Congratulations, Cynthia.
Thank you so much.
Last one for you, Dana, just here in the front.
Okay.
Caitlin Shigeru was talking to us tonight again about the flyweight division. Just while we're on the topic of women's divisions, is that something in the pipeline?
Can you repeat your question?
Yeah. The talent is is incredible. You're talking about the women?
Yeah, like is there a women's flyweight division?
Yeah, absolutely. I need a translator for you, my friend.
Women's 125.
Am I going to add that division?
Yeah. Is that
probably not? No.
Is there a reason why, or?
I just don't want to. I'm kidding, but it's deeper than that. But yeah, we're not ready for that.
And Cynthia, yesterday was obviously a very stressful day. You weren't sure what was happening. What was the last 24 hours leading up to the fight like for you?
It was definitely crazy, but just
for the record, not to jump in here, when I found out that they were talking about this fight being off, I called you, right, and said, this fight's happening. Don't listen to this bullshit that you're hearing. This fight's happening.
I got scared, of course, for a moment, and then when I talked to Dana, he reassured me that the fight was still on, but definitely panicked a little bit at first. I was a little worried, but he reassured me that, the fight was going to happen, so everything was okay.
Thanks.
And I told Pearl that too. I told them both, relax. Go back to your rooms, relax, don't listen to any of this shit. This fight's happening.
We just, from the New York State Olympic Commission, they weren't sure what was happening. That's just what we were going on yesterday morning. That's where our reports came from.
Right. Well, they knew what was going on. They did. It's just one of those things. It's one of those things that the media should never jump on stuff like that. That stuff's being worked out. These are all things that happen in our daily business. That's why, thank God, most of the stuff that goes on in the office every day never gets out, because it would be an absolute nightmare. The media reporting that this fight was off, and some of the media guys that were, I was like, you can pick up the phone and call. Why would you report that when we didn't say it? When we say it, it's true.
Hi.
Thanks.
Yeah, Dana, right over here. You're talking about the media reporting the fight being off and everything. I believe it was the commission though that actually reported it. So I guess you're saying that we should check with you guys. Or?
Yeah, check with us.
Okay, fair enough.
Yeah, listen, this woman right here is brilliant and available all the time. And never once did she tell any of you guys that this fight was off. And she's in constant communication with me. And, it's just, yeah.
But you can understand, though, the commission is saying something and it's being reported, that's...
So the commission put out a statement about the fight being off?
No, there was a video that came out from one of the commissioners saying that the fight had been off, and so I believe that's where the confusion was.
It's crazy. I didn't know that.
Anyways, any update on Canada? We're here in September. There might be a show up somewhere. We don't know yet. Is there any update on that?
No.
Okay, good to know. And Cynthia, congratulations on the victory. Did you feel like you were going to get the finish in this fight? Because Pearl's very tough, and you had a bunch of attempts, and this finish obviously came later.
I'm always expecting the finish. You know, I'm not the type to want to leave it to the judges by any means. I have 5-0, 4 finishes, only 1 decision. I'm not looking to leave it as a decision. So I knew I was going to get the finish. I knew she was going to be a tough, bigger opponent, and she was going to be hungry. She's from Chicago. I knew she's hood. I'm from the hood. I was ready to bang. I was ready for a 3-round war, but I knew I was going to get that finish.
Does it kind of hit you how big this win is? You get another finish, you got the undefeated record, and you know the UFC obviously thinks very highly of you, putting you on a back-to-back pay-per-views. Does that sort of hit you yet?
Not exactly. I mean, I've been working for this for a long time. I knew this day was going to come. I didn't know it was going to be this fast, but yeah, I need to take a little bit of time off just to let it all sink in. I haven't even been a professional for a year. I made my professional debut in August. I had five fights in 8 months. You know, so I got to sit down a little bit and just really take it all in. But I do want another one before August, or by August. I want to get 6 fights in a year.
Yeah, and just quickly, you mentioned that everything's been very fast for you this year. I know pre-fight you said you might want a little bit of a break in between here because you haven't had much time to take off. What are the plans to sort of get a well-deserved vacation?
Just go spend time with my family and just really just reorganize and really just let everything sink in. And then just get back to work. It's a lifestyle for me. I love this. I love this a lot. It's my life. So I'm definitely going to try to enjoy it as much as I can, but I'm going to get back to work probably very soon.
Hi there, Dana. I have a question for you over here. You back in UFC 208, you crowned a female featherweight champion, yet we haven't seen much activity in that division since those 2 months. Are there any plans going forward to maybe bring in more female fighters at 145?
Yeah, that's a tricky one. Jesus, I don't even know what to say about that. We'll have some announcements about that soon. I can't even get into that right now. My head will explode. But yeah, it's been weird.
I also have one question for Cynthia. The Buffalo fans seem to have really gotten behind you during the fight, really came alive for it. Is that kind of fan interaction, what does that mean to you so early in your career?
I mean, I love this. I mean, we wouldn't be as big without the fans, you know what I mean? So it's great. It's amazing. You know, I love doing this, and to have people support me doing this is even better.
Thank you both for your time.
Just for Dana. With Anthony Johnson retiring now, a lot of people say, the light heavyweight division is pretty top heavy. What does this do to lose a top 3 guy in that weight class when there's, already a shortage on title contenders?
I don't ever think about that. The reality is we're going to keep bringing in talent. We're going to keep putting on fights. We're going to keep doing what we do. The fact that he retired, that's what he feels he needs to do right now, then that's what he needs to do. I'm happy for him. I hear stuff all the time. Been hearing, what are you guys going to do when Chuck retires? What are you guys going to do when GSP's gone? What are you going to do when this one's gone, when that one's gone? We're going to keep finding new talent and putting on fights.
And Luke